Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order was a title, guys, that I absolutely loved, and I thought it was the best Star Wars game made to date. I gotta tell you that I love the Star Wars Unleashed titles. I thought those were really awesome, but Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order had some really special elements to that story, and there's a lot, guys, that I'm anticipating for the continuation or the sequel to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So I want to talk about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2 and everything that we want out of that title. Because no game is perfect, and there's certainly going to be elements to it that we want to see, improved upon for the continuation. So let's talk about it, guys. And I'd love to hear your thoughts about what you would want to see in a sequel to Jedi Fallen Order in the comment section down below. So I'll give you 5 things, guys, that I really want to see. And at number 1 is really important. I want to see a full package from Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2. So when I say that, guys, I mean multiplayer, single-player, co-op modes. Having all 3 of those things are really important because after beating Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, just for me personally, I moved on to other games. But if you have multiplayer, if you have co-op, it's going to bring you back to the title over and over again. And I think that's really, really important. If you didn't do it in the form of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2, maybe having a Star Wars Online mode where it's consistently updated over time, similar to GTA Online, Red Dead Online, Elder Scrolls Online, where you're able to be in that universe and it's consistently updated, that would be absolutely awesome. But I just think a full package brings you back to the experience over and over again. That leads me to number 2, guys, and I want to put a lot of emphasis on the multiplayer side of this. The story of Jedi Fallen Order was awesome, and it sold really well as well, but there was like a real, huge following of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order that wanted there to be multiplayer. And why is that? Well, obviously, the most recent, Star Wars multiplayer experience we have was Star Wars Battlefront 2, and that was riddled with microtransactions and problems from the very beginning, and so that's the closest thing that we have. So if you're a massive Star Wars fan after beating Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order a couple of times, you probably moved on to either other games or you went backwards to Star Wars Battlefront 2 to play the multiplayer modes. And obviously that experience is nothing compared to what Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2, could have been as far as from a multiplayer perspective. So multiplayer is so crucial, in my opinion, for the success of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2. And at number 3, guys, I'd love to see some free-to-play elements to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2, that being whether it's multiplayer, like a Star Wars Online or, Jedi Fallen Order 2 online mode, whether it's co-op modes or the single-player stories free-to-play, something to lure more people in to at least give the game a try, and then if they love it, then they might just buy the full version, or, hey, maybe the whole game is free-to-play, and then microtransactions are justified because it's free-to-play, kind of like Fortnite and Warzone and games of that nature. So I'd love to see some free-to-play elements. And coming in, guys, at number 4 for me, I would love to see a lot of variety with this title, that being in the form of, having similarities, but those differences. So having similar characters from Jedi Fallen Order 1, similar enemies and things of that nature, but changing it up in the second one, having new enemies, new characters that you're coming in contact with, new locations. The Star Wars universe is so massive, so having new locations that you're going to are absolutely be awesome, and really expanding upon the legacy lore story of Star Wars as a whole, but also Jedi Fallen Order. And coming in, guys, for me at number 5, one of the biggest issues I had with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 1 were the bugs, the glitches, and things of that nature within that title. And I gotta tell you, it really hurt the experience at certain times. The game would freeze up and then you'd have to start that, entire mission over again. For me, I think constant updates from the very beginning would be massive for this title, where you're having consistent updates, whether it's from a multiplayer perspective, co-op, single player, always having updates to fix the bugs, glitches, all of those things would be, would make the experience so much better if they were on top of it, being the developers and such, on top of those updates to fix any glitches or bugs before they become a real issue and start turning people away from the title. Those are the 5 things that I really want to see moving into Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2. What do you want to see? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2 content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.